Dame Dash Breakfast Club.
Oh my God, who hasn't seen it? I think you're gay. Yeah, you can hear me. I hope so. I think you're gay. That was the whole entire interview.
So Dame Dash has been going through it. He has a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
I agree. It just is what it is.
I agree.
But this interview he did with the Breakfast Club, what was your takeaway?
I think that Dame is finding any way at this point to continue controversy. I think he likes that people talk about him, whether it's in a negative way or a positive way. I think he likes being talked about. I think he likes being the center of conversation. I think there's something in when someone's in a manic episode. Not saying he's schizophrenic, please do not take it there. Not saying that. But there is delusions of grandeur when someone is in a manic mode. Not saying that Dame Dash is schizophrenic. I'm not claiming anything. I'm just saying the delusions of grandeur. He's having that on a regular basis, man.
I think that in general, you can just be delusional.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that he's like schizophrenic or anything, or bipolar or anything. Nothing about it. I'm saying that he has some delusions of grandeur in his life, and he continues to do so. I think him and Charlemagne have this sibling rivalry that they don't know about, and they just choose to troll each other as much as possible. But I do feel bad for Dame. Like,
in what way?
In a way where it's like, people have seen you in a way, like, we grew up Rockefeller, all of that whole era, right? And the way that we had perceived Dame when we were younger is that this guy's a mogul. He's so smart. He's moving around. He's making his millions. He's a businessman. Even when him and Jay-Z but they went apart and stuff like that, it still seemed like Dame was on his 2 feet. His foundation was solid. There was no concern that he wasn't doing well. The perception was that Dame still got it. He's doing what he needs to do.
I mean, Jay said himself in an interview, maybe it was an interview with the Breakfast Club that Jay did, and Jay was like, Dame's a hustler. He'll figure it out.
Right. So where now I feel bad is that it's not a clown show. It's a circus. He's allowed himself to become the main clown at the circus.
I think the biggest issue, and one, I want to say, for me, I know that Dame is a big part of hip hop. And what he did when he did it, it was dope. Right. And it was inspiring. And it's
absolutely.
To do it at such a young age.
Absolutely.
These guys were in their 20s and they did something incredible.
Amazing. And that's why that's what I mean, his perception for us as millennials, we looked at him at a certain way. Now we're looking at him at
but
a
the problem
way.
is I feel like with Dame, and it's unfortunate, I feel like he's stuck in what he did 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That shit is over with.
Yeah. It's hard to let go.
But you want to be that. It's that high school thing. You was the man.
Yeah.
And you're trying to live off of what you did 20 years ago. Bro, what are you doing today?
As our friend Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has written, damn homie, in high school you was the man, homie.
What the fuck happened to you?
Here we are.
And I think he's stuck in this place where y'all don't know who I am. We know who you are. But what you did then is what you did then, and we respect what you did then. We love what you did then because you gave us Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We know what you did, and you gave us rap color.
Yeah.
In general, Cameron, Kanye, Beanie, you gave us.
Yeah.
You gave us the soul.
You gave us legends, to be honest.
But that was then. Today is today, and you still talking about yesterday.
What's Fat Joe real name?
I don't know Fat Joe's real name.
Joey something. Is it Joseph? Okay, sorry, Fat Joe. But in the words of Fat Joe, today's price.
It's not
yesterday's price. And that also means in a diminishing manner. It don't always mean the price went up. It could mean the price went down. It goes both ways. That's
fire.
It don't always mean the price went up now.
Sometimes
it could mean the price went down. There's depreciation.
But I think that Dame is holding on to the thing.
And I think this is where it would be best for you to speak as the he and her, or him and her, because I feel like this is an attachment to male ego, right? And as you can see in masculinity, and that's something that came up multiple times during the Breakfast Club interview, where he kept talking about Charlemagne's masculinity and all these other things, and he talked about being triggered and all this other weird stuff. But he is not, I ain't gonna say the man's name, but he is not the only man right now who has a spotlight on them, who is struggling with letting go of them being at the top of the game, right? Because they are literally struggling with the fact that you're no longer him. You're trying to do all of these different things to be him again. It's not happening, my boy. You want to still be called the boy. That's a problem. You are a grown 40-year-old man. They should be calling you the man, not the boy.
I don't know why she keeps slandering.
But I'm not slandering. I think that these are just so close together where, as a man, and you know other men too.
A couple.
A few. Where is the struggle with letting go of where you used to be instead of continuing to mature and being comfortable? Because at this point, it should be you're comfortable where you at and you know where you stand, not the continuous fight of I want to be at the top.
I agree with that. I think what it is, like with like guys like Dame and stuff like that, like the ego is hard to beat.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat. So you remember your apex, when you were at your peak, when you were at your best. So you're walking around talking about, but remember when I did this? Remember? Do you remember? And it's like, yeah, bro, we remember. That was then. This is now.
Yeah.
What are you doing today? What did Janet Jackson say? What have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that simple. You living off the glory days. The glory days are over.
This is not Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. We don't have to remember the time every time you speak. It's 2025. We would like to hear what new things you're doing.
What are you doing now?
You would love that. We don't need to be constantly reminded as to what you did, because the reason why you still have a platform, you still have people following you, you still are being invited to do interviews, is because of what you did. What we want to see is what you're doing now. And what you're doing now is basically telling us, remember what I did.
And like,
leave it alone.
And it's like, you're trying to talk big talk, but it's like, why are you in financial trouble? Why are you in financial trouble?
And I feel like there's
and you want to like down talk it, but why are you in financial trouble?
I don't think that he's down talking it because he knows the average person like me, I will admit. I know some things about bankruptcy, especially when it comes to personal finances and bankruptcy. Yes. However, when it comes to business bankruptcy, and there's different forms of bankruptcies, Chapter 7, Chapter 11, all those things, I am not in finance. I'm not an auditor. I didn't get an accounting degree. I'm a nurse.
But,
don't know about the money.
But the
however, so Dame is able to speak, however, in circles, in upside down triangles, because he knows the average person is not gonna know what the hell he's talking about, and we're just gonna go, okay, that sounds cool.
Which is why like Cam says it, Charlemagne said it. And it's a thing. And because I know that Dame Dash is a smart guy, but you manipulate your intellect so that you're gonna always sound smart to a person that's stupid. And that's the game that he plays.
Yeah.
He's talking to people that don't know.
Right. He plays off people's ignorance, right? Ignorance is not a negative thing. You just don't know about something, right?
And he's a guy that's gonna sit there and he's gonna double talk you.
Yes.
And you're gonna feel like he's the smartest man you ever met in your life.
And even during that interview when Lauren was trying to ask, her name is Lauren?
Her name is Lauren.
She tried to ask him direct questions. He was still not even able to answer those questions. He was still jumping around like a frog, like Frogger, and going to different lily pads instead of the lily pad to ask him a question. Maybe he got ADHD. I don't know. We not diagnosing. But hello, he could not and would not, and try to deter and then argue with Charlemagne or argue with Envy and then come back to Lauren and be like, what you said? Oh yeah, so ABC 1, 2, 3. That's not what you said though. But that wasn't even the question.
And this is like common, it's this common conversation.
Yeah.
If we're having an argument, and then I go, and you might be getting the best of me in that argument, and then I go, but I got a house that I can see the water. Show me your house.
Okay. All right. Look, what am I supposed to respond to that? Because
that's the equivalent of a ninja saying like, hey, yeah, but I make more money than you.
Yeah, for sure. And that's basically what he was trying to say to Charlemagne. While you're also going through bankruptcy in multiple places, people are suing you. It's kind of hard to be like, I got more money than you. Because if I was a person suing you, I'd be like, yo, he was on the radio saying he got money. So
you're not doing nothing for your bankruptcy case.
I want my funds because he said he got it. So
like you're actively in a case to file your bankruptcy.
Right.
Do you not think that the lawyers on the other side are going, he's saying that he has money?
Yo, if I was Dame, I would be saying supposedly, allegedly, I got money in my account. Supposedly, allegedly, I have these things.
But you let Charlemagne trigger you.
Yeah.
And Charlemagne did a great job.
He's such a Cancer. My God.
He did a great job.
And not in a... Okay, people use Cancer as like such a negative thing. Like, his zodiac sign. He's such a Cancer as a zodiac sign. Not that he's some evil type of person that's eating up things. We're saying he's such a Cancer as he is a zodiac. His zodiac sign.
All Charlemagne did was basically put up a mirror and just match him.
Yeah.
Whatever Dame came with, Charlemagne said, I'm gonna go with that.
I'm gonna
play with you all day.
I'm sorry to the listeners, but we do like zodiac signs here. So I am gonna look up Dame Dash, his birthday, and see what's his zodiac sign. I bet it's Gemini. What do you want to guess?
Leo.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my God, his birthday is May 3rd. He's a Taurus. Dang, he needed a few more weeks to be a Gemini. But that makes sense as far as being just stubborn as hell and not immovable.
If we get into the astrology thing, that makes sense about him, Charlemagne, and a Taurus and
finger, please.
A Taurus and a Cancer.
Which is me and my best friend.
That's my sister. And they're going to play around that energy.
No, I can't play with her like that. She's too sensitive. Love you, Tiff.
Because I know, so it's like Pisces, Taurus, Cancer. There's an energy there. Like, Pisces loves the Taurus. Yeah. Because they tough.
Yes.
And we could talk shit to each other. And they're going to be like, hey,
Yeah.
Cancer. Talking shit.
Yeah.
Again, though, With a Taurus, it's like I can talk my shit, and they might buck back, but I can have fun here. They're not gonna run away because I'm talking shit.
Usually I'm talking shit about other people, but that's
But they with the shit.
Yeah, that's my bestie.
They with the conversation.
That's my bestie.
So it's like watching them talk.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, dude, just listen. I pray for Dame. I don't even pray for myself, so that's different.
I don't know, why would you say that?
I don't know. It's just a nice thing to say. I think that people say, I'm gonna pray for you, and it's just a nice thing to say. It's like a thing to say. I don't think people really be praying.
So what you say now, what we say now is just light and love. You say light and love.
I guess that's,
because you don't want to lie about praying for
yeah, because I don't pray.
You say light and love.
I wish I should. I do.
What does that mean? Who knows?
Who knows?
Light and
we
love.
give you some light and some love, right? We're sending a lot of love to Dame. We hope that he gets his teeth fixed finally, and that whole process is done.
Takes a while.
It takes a while. I mean, I've gotten an implant myself. It takes a long time, and it's very expensive. So he got some kind of money or a good dental insurance.
He got something going.
Cause I still let me not put my business out there, but it's still 5 figures to pay for one tooth implant. So he got some kind of money.
Listen here, we ain't trying to blow Dame up, but we know you got money, nigga. But we're not gonna blow him up. He doing what he do, and he figuring it out.
Yeah, and we will hope that he stop doing interviews, especially stay off of that dialogue podcast or whatever that's
Art of the Dialogue.
Yeah, just don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Just stay quiet. Just go be a hermit crab. Learn from your
Stop being
Cancerian
a chatty
friends.
patty. That's
Just
what you
go.
told us. You told us not to be chatty patties.
And here you are, chatting away.
You just chat.
You think everybody your best friend.
No more chat. Alright? Listen. We were gonna get into the Kanye shit that I saw with Michael Che, but we're not even gonna do that. We're gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna do that next time because
yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. Kanye, I'm very disappointed, but that's nothing new.
you are what Cameron said. Cameron said this. I don't know if you remember. Cameron said this. When he was like, yo, Kanye has the lights all down, whatever, doing this rant or whatever. And I went to Kanye like, yo, what are you doing? And he went back to rant.
I remember that.
And we got to see that what happened with Michael Che.
And we're not gonna talk about teeth in the background. He need to close that mouth and get new veneers.
He couldn't, cause it was new.
Right.
It was healing.
Chomper.
So
hey.
Like someone was like, "Why is he smiling?" I'm like, "He's not smiling.
He can't close his mouth.
Close his mouth.
Yo.
But
he like the chomp from Mario.
Yo.
Yo.
Listen, I'm Tachi. This was Corey. She is she. I is he.
Yo, it's called his and hers. What are you talking about?
I is. Oh wait, his and her. No, it was he and she.
He and her. You messed it up too many times. It's called his and hers.
Oh, all right. She is hers and I is his. This is the culture. Keep it locked, bitch.